Always something. All right, so here we go. So in and outs. You can have your arms up, or you can have your arms down. It doesn't matter. And keep going. Got about 4 more to go. And time. Do a little bit of a rest. We're going to do a reverse bicycle. And again. So right here, you want to take a lower level. Just have your feet come down lower. Or actually keep them up higher. It's going to be easier to go right there. You need to take a break. Take a break. Then come back on in. Right here. So if you're working out with us on Tuesday, we did a lot of paid homage to those that came before us and sacrificed their lives so we can have our freedoms for Memorial Day. So we should probably be feeling it in your hip flexors right about now. And time. Pause. Next one, we're about to do our crunchy throws. It's going to look like this. Boom. And bam. Again in 3, 2, and 1. Keep going. Just in and out. And then take a break. Just hold your legs. And keep going. Alright, so I just want to make an executive decision. We're going to do each of these exercises for 30 seconds. Take a break if you need to. And come back in. The next exercise that I want to do are V-rock and raise. I'll show you what that looks like. Let's stop in 3, 2, and 1. The V-rock and raise is going to look like this. So you're going to, actually it's going to be a roll up and a V roll up. Boom, right there. And again, full body roll up. And pop up. That's 1. Now we're just doing these for 30 seconds. So we should be able to get I keep on changing my mind. So we're gonna stick tight with the numbers. I was gonna change the order of the exercises. So your hip abductors don't get marked out. Modify some things. That's 7, I do believe. 8. Keep on going. If you can't pop up with your legs up, you can just continue doing full body rolls. Otherwise, you can stay up. Get my extra one back. We got one more. Next up, we're going to be doing hip rocks. I'm about to move down. All right, hip rock on your back. Knees bent 90 degrees. You're just going to boom right here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 160 down. 4, 5. Good job. You want to increase the intensity? All you gotta do is pop your hips up. So boom, and pop, boom, and pop. You need to take a rest. Come back into it. So remember, the more that you feel it, the more calories that are being burned. So try and push through the pain. Temporary pain. Just want to continue stretching. Hop up with it, hop up with it, and that. Just continue to go. Good job. Your hand placement, it really doesn't matter. They are not a part of this activity. So you see my hands moving all crazy. It's because I'm trying to distract myself. Sometimes that's all that you need. A little bit of distraction. And boom, right there. All right, next up we have Hills to Heaven. Going to do some windmills real quick. All right, knees, toes up. Right here. Pop up right there. If you cannot pop up, just keep your feet elevated right here. So boom. Bam. Whew. I'm trying to figure out why my ass was so tired. So stay right here. Good job. Try not to have your feet come down. Don't have your hands go behind your booty. We need cheating here. We're putting our hands under our hips like this. Nah, that ain't it. Put your hands out to the side, if anything. Put your hands above your head. Whew. 5 more. And time. All right, from here we're going to do cross-legged sit-ups. So you're going to sit up and cross over. Turn this way. You're going to come up, boom, and cross. Boom. And continue going. So you should get a mental picture of what it looks like now. Next time that I do my 3, I'm going to switch right now. And keep going. Good job. So far, we've been going for almost 9 minutes. Really use those hands as momentum to carry you up. You start getting tired. Keep going. You just need to do some knife throughs. Just do knife throughs. It really doesn't matter. So you can switch around. Or boom right here. As you come up, you want to try sweep your arm forward and up. And last one. Next up we have fight for scissors. Anytime I say switch, you're just gonna go ahead and switch. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a break. Y'all gonna need this one for this. I ain't gonna lie to you. So every time that I say switch, you are going to switch. So, get up, heels to heaven. One leg down. And switch. 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 Goal is 26. Switch. 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 My goal is to get to 18. Switch. 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 So about every 3 seconds, I'm saying to switch, switch. 16, I think 2 more, switch. Switch. Whew. And switch. switch, still counting. It's 19. And switch. 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 We need to have one leg down, have one leg down. Switch. 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 And switch. Last one. And done. Whew. Windshield wipers. Next up, we're about to do side crunches. Or oblique crunches, I should say. So you're going to be on your side. Shoulder, elbow, hand on the ground. The only thing that's going to come up is going to be your shoulder. It's possible. If your elbow comes up, that's fine. But again, up. All right, I'm back. All right, so you're gonna be on your side. And we're about to get started in about 5 seconds. Gotta adjust some things. So we're doing 26. This actually came one more time. So I know our abs are feeling it. So you're gonna go here. I prefer you to have your hands off your head, so boom, right here. Again, 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Gonna do 26, each side. Normal. Number is usually like 25. However, I like to go up a little bit. 24 for Kobe, 2 for Gianna, so we at 26. More. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's one side. Now you're about to flip to the other side. So one right there. Or you can just really just roll from one side to the other. And begin. You want to see how high you can come up as high as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Keep going. And take a break. Take a break. And then come back into it. 18. And time. Next up, we have leg climbers. And just like the name says, we're gonna climb our legs. We're gonna have one foot down, other foot up. We're gonna climb that leg. That's gonna be one. Go ahead and climb on up. You want climb down. If you want to increase the intensity, no climb. You're just gonna reach all the way up to the top. So no breaks. On this time, you use your hands as momentum. Boom. On up. That's 6. 7. Get 6 more to go. 8. Or you can try and use no momentum. All 4. 11. 12. 13. Immediately switch. Keep going. Yeah, climb that leg. Climb that leg. Another variation you can do is pop up and climb up, down. Pop up, climb down. Or you can climb up, go back. whichever you want to do. I have nothing to do with that. Keep going. 9, 10, 3 more. I'm gonna do 2 more to match my opposite side. So I did more climbs on this other side. I got 2 more to go. All right, and next up, we have trunk twist. So we're gonna be going from side to side, boom, right here, boom, right here. Again in 3, 2, and 1, let's go. We're gonna be doing this for a minute. So how many ever that you can do in a minute? Usually I do 81. Kobe had 81 points as the highest in this game. So it's 24, 24, 24. It's 48, 72. And then I do 9 more. So I do 24 3 times. And then I do 2 third. 72 plus 8. And I add the 1. Keep going. We have 21 seconds. So how many ever that you do, it doesn't really matter. Just keep your body moving. And again, you're just going to twist at your trunk. This ain't it. It's right here. So where the money is. And time. Good job. All right. So we're gonna have a minute break. I'm gonna go ahead and switch up the music. Gonna go to the soulful sounds of Ryan Little. All right. So how has that been so far? All right. So I know I'm feeling it all in my abs. So in the next round, we're gonna do, it's gonna be a plank series. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on our front plank, 30 seconds on the side plank, 30 seconds on the other side, and then we're going to do a Superman. And as always, generally when we do a Superman, we're usually going to do some swimmers, Aquaman, and we may do some posters as well. So just go with the flow. That's just life. You know, let your highs get too high, your lows get too lows. All right. So here we go to the plank series. 4 series, I like to call it. Let's go. Up. So hold it right here. 30 seconds now. There's not going to be any breaks between the exercise. So you only want to get a break after the rounds. Between the rounds, you're going to have 30 seconds. Enjoy the vibes. Side plank. And pop up. So the transition is counted for in the as we're going. Good job. You just want to use your stabilizer muscles. Your obliques, your core muscles are pretty much act as your stabilizer muscles, including your shoulders, which stabilize your triceps and biceps. And switch. Off to the side. Open up. All right. So you can stack your feet up, or you can have them unstacked, whichever one that you want to do. Whichever one you feel most comfortable with. I'm going to stick up right here. 3, 2, Superman, 1. Let's go. So, going to your stomach. Knees up, chest up. So you're gonna work your lower back muscles, your rectus spinae. Because it's the first time you're working it, I'm pretty sure you're not feeling it. As much as it's gonna be a great relief for doing all those hand exercises. And rest. We got 30 seconds. All right. Appreciate your IG for tapping in. Again, I'm about to keep that with you. Holistic transformation coach will help you fall in love with the journey of being healthy by balancing the love-hate relationship so that you can optimize your health. Again, you can always jump in every Tuesday and Thursday to the fifth community where it stands for Infinite Fit, teaching health. So I'll see y'all next time. If you need replay, put it in replay in the comments down below. All right. Then we want to do some good vibes. Love the way this song comes on, so we're gonna rewind that back. All right. We want to do plank. 3, 2. Let's go. Now you want to step out, step in, and go to the beat. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. So with that music, moving. Those drums with the heart. And stop plank. Let's go. And up. Still pulse. Boom. Below the beat. Got 10 seconds. Keep going. If anything, trying to have your front shoulder go slightly forward and switch. Same thing on the other side, so you can do an oblique crunch. We got 5 more seconds before we do Supermans. Time, Superman. From here, we're going to go ahead and swim. So both hands alternating with the opposite foot. So as your left hand comes up, your left foot comes up, and your right foot comes up. As your right hand comes up, your left hand comes up. Just gonna alternate. Good job. And stop. You can rest right here. 30 seconds. Move to child's pose. Boom, right here. Then you move to cobra pose. Stretch out your abs. You want to do some trunk twists. You come up right here. And I'm about to get started. And 3, 2, 1, and up. So that's 30-second stretch. All right there. Good job. You separate your feet. You can stay right here. This is the third round. So good job. You got 15 seconds before we go to the side plank. You need to rest and put your knees down. Go ahead and do so, but I am okay. Side plank. Let go. All right here. You got 15 seconds. Now remember you can still go to the beat. Beat moving. The drums with the heart beat. Know your rhythm. And switch. Good job. So you can see you don't have to do much moving to get the same burning sensation. So the first ab routine, your dynamic movements, ballistic even, and these are mostly steady codes. And Superman. And swim. And post. So both hands up, both hands down at the same time. Get 5 seconds. And time. Good job. And we have 2 more rounds. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So we're going to end just about at 32 minutes for the full workout. And that did include the 1-minute break as we transition from the first series to the next. After we do these ab exercises, we will be doing some stretches as well. Come on up to your elbows. This is the 4th round. And per usual, as we go to the 4th and 5th round, all gas, no breaks. So we are no longer going to be taking any breaks. And this is one of my favorite beats. And you can have your feet going in and out, or if you're holding on for dear life. If you don't want to be the banana, the one that's failing on the training, as we revisit the Memorial Day workout, the banana that refers to a term for Navy SEALs, for somebody that is lagging at the training. Don't get called lagging. Don't do it. Otherwise, you gotta join the circus. You ain't doing that. I don't want to do extra work for 2 hours. So put everything in it right now, so you don't have to put anything extra. Lay it all out on the floor. Now let's go. Good job. What's up? Good job. You got 15 seconds. Good job. And Superman. And pulse. Keep going. Get 15 seconds. Now remember, no breaks. So most of those planks. Last steps into it. See if you can. I know your shoulders are feeling it. Your deltoids, those muscles that wrap around your shoulders so they can pivot around your shoulder. So your arms will be around your shoulders and side plank. Also, you would like to. Don't step out. These things just stay. Lean slightly forward, try not to lean back. Keep those hips going up. Fight the urge and switch. Last round. Keep going. We got 1 more minute. After these 15 seconds, we're just doing Supermans. We're actually going to be doing Aquamans. You got your energy back now. Keep going. Second win. Here's the win. And Aquaman. On your stomach, you're swimming. Knees up and higher. So you stay up and higher. Where we going? That's one hold. And time. Good job. Right, great job. So it was about 32 minutes of work. I have burned almost 150 calories. So when you're doing core, your heart rate isn't getting up as much, but you are isolating all your muscles on your core. So it's going to be great for stabilizing. All right, so going to take like a 30-second break. It's really going to be a minute break total. Get some water. You got a towel. Let me go and get some towel. Better do some stretching. Trying to set the line up. Cool. All right. So some good vibes for the cool down. All right, from here, we're gonna start off with doing trunk twist. So let's go from side to side. Just fully stretch out your trunk, your muscles surrounding your torso, or your corset. Some people like to have these, what is it called? Waist trainers. You already have the original waist trainer. It's called your obliques, your abs. So right here. All right, from here, we're gonna do a little bit of stretching in the inner part of our thighs. I know we haven't done much of this exercise using our inner thighs, but it's usually one of those missing stretches that goes underlooked. So what you want to do, you want to have your knees out as wide as you feel comfortable, and then you want your feet to be directly behind them. So you want two parallel lines with your knees going to your toes. From here, you're just going to walk your hands forward, elbows on the ground, and relax. From here, if you would like to deepen your stretch, definitely go ahead and you want your toe to go out first, followed by your knee. So then you can have your parallel line still. As always, anytime that you are stretching, relax your neck. From here, you just want to slide slightly moving forward and keep drifting. And this is how you come out. To your side. All right, good job. Here we're going to stretch our hip flexor. So you're going to have one knee down, one foot up, opposite foot up. From here, you're going to pull your hips forward and then push your shoulders back. So they're moving in opposite directions. So then you can stretch your hip flexor on the side where your knees down. Take a deep breath in, so then you can stretch your abs as well. And just go with the breath. exhale, you're going to straighten your front leg. And place your hands onto the ground. You want to square up your shoulders to your front foot. So you want your shoulders to be perpendicular to your heels. You don't want to be twisted up going one way or twisted going the other. You want to go lean straight in front of you. As always, rotate your neck. From here, go ahead and bend that front knee and walk your hands back as you let that foot come back as well. You better go ahead and switch sides. So if your right knee was down, now your right foot's gonna be up, left knee down, and lean forward. And pull your shoulders back. That's how you're gonna get a deeper stretch in your hip flexor. So I know in the first round, we were definitely feeling it all in our hip flexor. So you stretch right here and go with the breath. Deep breath in and exhale out. Straighten that foot that's on the ground. Straighten that leg that's on the ground, I should say. Hands on both sides of your leg. You just want to keep your body in the straight without twisting. Just enjoy the stretch that's coming from your hamstrings, the muscles on the back side of your leg, between your knee and your hips. So anytime that you have a cramp in one of these areas that you're feeling the stretch, these are going to be the stretches that you need to do if you ever have a stretch. Or a cramp, I should say. And lean forward, bend that front knee, walk your hands forward, and come out. All right, so your abs definitely should be feeling really good right now. Trying to get one more stretch for our obliques. Seriously? So what we want to do, we're just going to be doing some circles. So you just be on your knees. Let me raise this camera angle up a little bit. That's about time. All right, so your knees up on your knees, and you're just going to pull one side of your hip forward so you get to stretch out that oblique. And from here, you can raise your hand up so you get a deeper stretch on the bottom part of your oblique. You should feel that stretch right there. And just look and watch your hands. And exhale it out. And inhale your other hand up. And exhale and fall back. And you just place your hand on your opposite, on your same side, like ankle, right above your Achilles and your calf. And just reach your hand up high into the air. stretch, the more that you're going to feel it. And exhale, come out. From here, it's going to move into a circle. So as we're doing, like pulling one hip forward, we're going to continue that. And then we're going to shift into a circle. Let's come back and rock back the other way. Just gonna do this one more time. All right, because we did activate our deltoids a little bit on today, we're gonna go ahead and stretch these out. So if you have a wall, what you'll do, you'll place your palm onto the wall, keep your arm straight, and you're just going to lean forward. This is going to open up your chest and stretch out your deltoid as well. After this, we are going to thread the needle. So we will move to the ground. So just lean forward. And I like to pop my chest up to give them a stretch. And then you can always fiddle with the hand position as well to feel the stretch in different areas. And switch sides. It's all right there. And exhale out. I gotta move the tabletop. We're just gonna do cycles of breathing going from cat to cow. Just gonna do this 2 times. So inhale to cow. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees on your hips. And just go with the breath. As you exhale, you're going to move the cat and arch your back. From here, you want to go to the tabletop. And you're going to reach one hand, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to reach my right arm between my hand and my knees on the opposite side, my left. Then have my shoulder come all the way down to the ground. Once your shoulder comes onto the ground, it doesn't matter what your arm does at this point. Your left arm, or your opposite side arm. You just enjoy the stretch and feel free to rock back, to activate a different part of your deltoid to your stretch. At this time, as you inhale, you want to rock back. Knees toward, hips towards your heels. And exhale and rock forward. I'm going to do this one more time. And come out. On the next exhalation, we're going to switch sides and thread the needle. as you exhale, pull your knees, pull your hips towards your heels. And just move with the breath. And exhale, come out. All right, good job. So here we're just gonna open and close our hands. So from here, just open and close your hands, your arms, just alternating. Stop right here. All right. Perfect timing.
What's up, everyone?
I am Ryan Little.
Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
If I can pause. All right. So, as per usual, after the workout, we're going to do a gratitude. But first, let's come to our centering. Ooh. So, just take a moment and take time. Quick question: do you want to do some more stretches, or how do you feeling right now? Are you feeling tight in any position, like on any part of your body?
No, I'm good. The stretch was good.
Okay, just making sure. Because we really didn't do that much of like the lower back exercises, but sometimes people sit too much, but it's part of the society. All right. So we want to do triangle breaths. So we want to inhale for 3, hold it for 3, exhale out for 3 seconds, and then continue on that pattern. If you would like to sit crisscross applesauce, you may do that, or sit cross-legged position. And inhale in, hold, exhale out. And as you inhale this time, you want to straighten your back and move that air, the energy to the top of your head. Inhale in. And keep that energy right there. And exhale out. And as you keep the energy on the top, you want to pull from your stomach muscles to push it up. And inhale in. Hold. And exhale out. And one more time for better practice as we push from our navel, pushing the energy up and in and up. And inhale in. Hold. And exhale out. All right. So, as always, the reason why we do that is because we're ending one and we're going to transition into another part of our lives. That's how we have focus and what we're doing and balance as we transition to different things that we're about to do. So, as always, thank you for tapping in, and you go ahead and share a gratitude unless I beat you to the punch.
I am grateful for the sun. Even though it's hot, I'm still grateful for it.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm extremely grateful for the sun right now before mid-July and August hit, because that's a whole different type of sun. All right. I am thankful for
Free sun.
I'm thankful for betting on myself. Sometimes just as people, or I'm just gonna speak for myself personally. Sometimes you don't fully see all the gifts and talents that you do have, and you become apprehensive at some points. But when you take that leap and you put yourself out there, the reward is very rewarding. So always a good thing to do. Even if you miss, you just shot your shot, it didn't go in, it's cool. But everything leads up to something because there's always success after failure. You just gotta keep on going.
Hmm.
All right. So how you feel about the workout on today? I'm gonna go ahead and stop my watch.
I think I like the fast pace. It doesn't give you time to think about being tired. You just are and you still going.
Okay, I'm picking up on that as well. Uh, and do you feel like a how are your like hip flexors feeling? Feel
Um
like the muscles like
they start to get tight, but well I don't know. It feels like something and then like it'll go away because we move to something else. Like so it's not
okay,
something that stays. It just comes and goes.
okay, because that's the only like with that first circuit. That's the only reason why I really don't recommend that for a lot of people because it really just targets like your hip flexors like a lot. So I actually switched up like the sequences a little bit to take the pressure off right here because it's supposed to be the hip rock to heels to heaven followed by the five for scissors. That's just too much. Like five for scissors alone, like even from the beginning, like I'm tapping out. But yeah, just changing up the sequences. I think that's the main thing. But yeah, okay. So tinkering around a little bit. So the how'd you feel about the core series? I think after doing like that first round of exercises, anything after that was like it was gonna be pretty germane.
Yeah, after the first one, like it was just like a cool down after that. Yeah, like it was effective, but you didn't have to like
You didn't have to exert as much.
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, okay. And that was the goal because after climbing the mountain, you don't want to climb another one.
Hmm.
Okay, all right. So, do you have any questions for me? Anything that you want to ask?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. And then over the course of the weekend, I will be uploading that Memorial Day video. It should. I usually publish on Monday, unless I somehow forget, which I did this past week, but it did come out. Oh, I need to send out that email. I'm gonna send out an email tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tonight because I'm trying to get back on my computer. But I'm gonna send out that email tomorrow, and it's gonna be for the. It was like cardio and abs. I believe we did it like last week. It would send like the link and everything like that. So just check out for your email at 10:05 a.m. That's about the time that I send it out automatically. If I do it ahead of time, or I try and send it around like 10 and 10:30. So So as always, thank you for tapping in and never tapping out.
All right, good night.
All right, good night. All right. As always, thank you for tapping in and never tapping out. And as it goes, as you go through your journeys, and as you go through your fitness journey, there's always going to be higher highs and lower lows, but don't let your highs get too high and your lows get too low. Just going to stop right there. So there's always going to be different challenges and tribulations that come your way, but you're going to use your past pain to be able to fuel your future. But you also have to be present in the moment so then you'll be able to take those necessary steps. So as you look to the future, you get off the ground, and because we do not have wings, it feels like we're floating. However, we're not getting anywhere because there's no traction. So you have to plant yourself in the present so then you can have that traction, but then don't live in the past because the past does not exist anymore. It's all about the present moment and what you're doing to take those steps forward to go to the future. Because as you take small steps, you'll gain momentum and then you'll be able to take those giant leaps. So thank you for tapping in and tapping out. And again, I am Michael Q, LAU. As always, you all stay for infinitely blessed. Oh.
Today is Visit Monday.
All right, welcome to the fifth community, where the fifth stands for infinite fit teaching health. And today, this is going to be the fifth. This is going to be the fit portion, where we are being physically active. All right. H stands for health. So we're going to sometimes we break down the healthy components of what it takes to be a healthy person, so then you can fall in love with the journey of being fit. All right, because in the journey of being fit, it never stops, it never quits, because there's going to be higher highs and lower lows. And with those higher highs, you're going to have goals that you hit, and then you're going to set new goals. Because as you realize that sometimes that goal that you had in mind is not aligned with the true person that you are, your true essence. So the closer that you get to the goal, if you hit it, great. If you don't hit it, but you're in alignment with you, that's all that really matters. So in this video, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing absolutely abs, and we're going to be doing 2 15-minute ab routines. The first one is going to be dynamic movements, to where we're just hitting and going. So I'm not going to give you a heads up on what the next one looks like, or I may just give you like a little bit of a break and a little bit of grace and mercy, as sometimes that's what you need. And then we're just going to keep on going and pushing. So from time to time, we may be going for 30 seconds, we may be going for the full 26. I like to go for 26. The real number that I started with was 25, but because of Kobe Bryant, RIP Kobe, he has number 24, and then his daughter is number 2. So I just put 2, 4, and 2 together and get 26. So everything I do as best as I can in memory of Kobe, because he was one of the greats and one of the role models that I had growing up. So just one of those things. And that's what the infinite part comes from, because in Kobe Bryant's, in his logo, he had like the 8 sideways is going to be the infinite sign. So just taking different pieces of the puzzle to make it fit into my life. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And let me go ahead and get this music going. The first exercise that we're going to do, so the first exercise we're going to do are bicycles. We're going to be going forward. So it's going to begin right here. If you have Apple Watch, set it up for a core workout. Or again, 3, 2, and 1. Going right here. I set up the core training. Have your hands on the ground right here. Or doesn't matter. Jump up to 26. 3, 4, 5, 26. Pause. From here, we're going to be doing in and outs. There you go. So right here, you have your hands up. Pause if you need to, but hold the knees. Keep on going. You have your hands on the ground. And keep going. Do the best that you can. I know my hip flexors are tight because of Memorial Day. Woo! Memorial Day salute. Inspired boot camp. And time. Right there. From here, we want to do the reverse bicycles. Let's go. Again, 26. You should probably feel it all in your hip flexors. I'm going to hold on to the back side of my knees. So you can use this modification. Hands on the ground. You can also have your hands up. But do it as best as you can. And hold it over here. Back to the V. And go. And stop. From here, about to go into crunchy frogs. Crunchy frogs are going to look like this. Take a break real quick. Boom. I'm going to do 26 of those. And let's go. Hold on right here. So every 8. I'm going to pause. RIP Kobe. 10 times. As y'all see, I'm not doing much talking because I'm feeling this just as much as you. From here, we're going to go to V roll-ups. So I'm going to be nice and open. Gonna come up right here, roll up, V, come up, and pop right there. Keep going.